team. Today we're going to talk about caffeine. Caffeine is the most widely utilized psychoactive substance. It's found in so many products that you might consume on a regular basis, including coffee, energy drinks, tea, fancy coffee drinks from a coffee shop, energy gels and chews that somebody might use on a long run. So we're going to talk today about the good and the bad of caffeine and how it affects you as an athlete. So, some studies have shown caffeine can benefit athlete performance of approximately 11%, but only when it's consumed under very specific dosing amounts, which include a dose of caffeine of 3 milligrams per kilogram of your body weight taken 60 minutes prior to your exercise. And if you take it that way, benefits can include reduced rate of perceived exertion by your muscles, meaning even if you're working as hard, it may not feel as hard. It can enhance your muscle endurance and your strength, which can translate to faster sprinting on the court. In studies specific for basketball players like yourselves in caffeine consumption has shown increased success in free throws and rebounds, as well as higher jump height. But what it did not affect was your dribbling speed. Now, before you decide to run out and get some coffee to boost your performance, there are some disadvantages, primarily in the way of side effects. Caffeine can cause side effects such as insomnia, especially if taken too late at night, anxiety, behavioral changes, stomach or gastrointestinal upset, and sleep deprivation. More caffeine is just more. It's not better. Studies have shown if you increase your dose to 9 milligrams per kilogram of body weight, you lose the benefits that caffeine can provide at a lower dosing amount. Now, not every athlete is going to find a benefit from utilizing caffeine. Athletes such as yourselves who are endurance-based, running back and forth on the court, reap more benefits from caffeine than a resistance-based athlete such as a power lifter or a bodybuilder. The other group of athletes that benefit the most from caffeine are ones who primarily work out with low to moderate intensity exercise, and that's because that boosts force production of your skeletal muscle. Now you might be wondering, in using caffeine, is it regulated? If it's enhancing my performance, am I allowed to have as much as I want? No. Caffeine is regulated by every sporting organization, including the one you all fall under, the NCAA. The average amount of caffeine in an 8-ounce cup of coffee is 80 to 100 milligrams. So we'll use the 100 milligrams because it's a nice, easy number. That amounts to 1.5 micrograms per milliliter. The NCAA bans caffeine at a urinary concentration of 15 micrograms per milliliter, equating to 10 cups of coffee in an hour. Now, since none of you are going to be consuming 10 cups of coffee in an hour to enhance your performance, how does this affect you? Well, you can still have your regular cup of coffee in the morning, but you should always be aware of the limits set by your sporting organization. If you want to reap benefits from caffeine, consume it in the morning. Caffeine affects everybody differently, and you can learn about how it affects you. But try it at practice and not at game time.